Good afternoon, Capricorn ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is go on and just start you off with part A of your yearly reading. It's going to be romantic, and this reading is valid from now until the end of June. Okay, I've decided to go on and use my Lenormand's deck, and basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through each month, beginning with this one, and ending with June, just to just tell you the type of energies that I'm feeling kind of coming towards you for this entire year here. Let's start off by first examining um, the bottom energy here that you have in your cards here. Okay, it looks like you have the ship energy here, so that says there that it's denoted by Jupiter and it represents a fire sign, okay? So that's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So this card is all about transition, all about change and separation. And then you have the clover here that's connected here with your bottom card energy. That's also connected with Jupiter. And that's also connected with fire signs, okay? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And that's all about luck, hope, and twist of fate, reunions, and second chances. So combining those two cards, ladies and gentlemen, it shows that this is certainly going to be a year of luck as well as reconciliation, of opportunity, as well as unexpected, things that are going to be happening for you. And also, you might even find yourself relocating or moving away. And some of you might even, find yourself, in the midst of having a long distance type romantic situation, perhaps with someone even foreign or quite possibly from another country, African descent, Asian, or either Mediterranean. Or you might plausibly even take a trip to kind of reignite the passion that the two of you shared here. Okay? I'm seeing a very secure relationship, particularly if for some of you, if you've been kind of having challenges, kind of cropping up. So it certainly is going to be a year of definitely opportunities. And I'm feeling that you're going to be wishing for these improvements, okay? And I'm seeing that they're going to be kind of coming about for you, okay? So let's get started here and just look at the cards that are reflected here for January, okay? We have the tree, we have the bird, and we have the bear there. Okay, so that shows, just to do some combination here, it shows a soulmate or a spiritual type connection, and it also shows that you're going to be having very important conversations, very important discussions. Okay, and some of you might even be suffering from an eating disorder, or you may be having problems of some sort losing weight. Okay, so getting back to this card, here's the tree. Okay, the tree is governed by the sun, and as well as the south lunar nodes here, and it connects with water signs, okay? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. So again, this card is all about soulmates and, karmic connections there. And then next to that, we have the birds, okay? And Mercury is the ruler of that card and connects with fire signs, okay? Um, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, as well as earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So this card is all about you receiving a phone call or a text or, any type of telephonic communications, and it shows have some feelings of worry surrounding this card, but it shows that anxieties are going to be in fact relieved in some way for many of you, okay? And then next here we have the bear. So the bear is governed by Jupiter and it connects with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, as well as Capricorn. And it certainly shows, you're feeling, you're desiring some type of a long term type situation here. Okay? And so it certainly shows here that with that bird, it certainly represents someone that's very talkative that's going to be communicating with you, someone that, probably is very overprotective. Okay? So for the month of June, let's go on and just give you a story of what I'm kind of seeing coming in for you Capricorns here. Okay? I'm feeling that many of you appear to have a a a strong soulmate connection, and I'm feeling that you're going to receive a long awaited text or a call that you've been waiting, that you've been anticipating. Okay? And or some other telephonic type communication. It could be text or it can be through social media, but somehow I'm seeing you making a contact or connection with someone, which will be lead to a quite steamy type conversation. And I'm seeing the two of you kind of pouring your souls and your hearts out to one another, you know? Either you or the person that you'll be dealing with appears very caring or, you know, it, yet very overprotective here. And I feel that this month you're certainly Capricorn, you're certainly desire to kind of establish a very, kind of firm foundation here that I'm kind of getting here. Okay? Let's move right along and look at what's coming towards you in February here. We have the house, okay? We have the sun as well as the horseman. So let's start with the house there. The house is governed by the moon and it connects with earth signs, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And this card is always about, property matters and domestic affairs. Okay? And sitting next to that, we have the sun, okay? That's, of course, we know that the sun rules itself and it connects with fire signs Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. And this card brings about happiness and success, okay? And with the horseman card sitting there right next to that, that connects with air signs, okay? Libra, Gemini, and or Aquarius, and Mercury rules this card. So this card is all about newness and new people and a new approach to life and etc. Okay, so it kind of shows, for some of you, I'm kind of feel here. It feels I'm seeing a home possible or a move for some of you or in a visit. It could be even a visit from a family member. Or someone coming to greet you. I'm seeing you actually renting a new home or moving into a new home or it's good news. I'm feeling the house is going to be very luminous. I'm feeling here. So let's go on and just give you a story, Capricorn. I'm feeling that you'll certainly feel very content in the month of February here because I'm feeling that you're going to feel very secure and perhaps you're going to really want to settle down here as, a very happy couple that I'm kind of getting here. And you will, okay? I also see you meeting someone new or someone might even come, from a for a romantic visit or vice versa here, okay? Let's move right along and look and see what March is going to bring you here, okay? We have the bridges here, we have the cross, as well as the sit card here. So, looking at this card with the bridges there, okay, I'm seeing it looks like I'm seeing a potential accident that could occur or an injury, or it could be a self-inflicted wound that may occur to some of you guys here. Because with looking at the bridges card there, that card is certainly all about, overcoming obstacles and transitions, and it's all about new opportunities and even reconciling, ladies and gentlemen, with someone. And this card connects with Mercury as well as Earth signs, okay? Taurus, Virgo, as well as Capricorn as yourself, okay? So it seems that within this month, a challenge is going to present itself. I'm seeing a separation or a letdown, or you're going to feel miserable in some sense here. But these cards are kind of telling you try not to burn your bridges with someone in pursuit of lust, perhaps with perhaps a new connection that you may meet when you already have someone that might already be stable in your life here. Okay? And then you have the cross there, okay? The cross is ruled by Pluto and Neptune, and it connects with fire signs once again Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And this card is all about suffering, worries, and burdens that we kind of have to endure, just like Christ did. Okay, and then you have the sit that sits next to that, and Mars governs that card, and it picks up air signs. Okay, Libra, Gemini, as well as Aquarius. So again, it's all about this card is all about shock waves, and once again further emphasizing the fact of separation here, that we can see here. So let's go on and just give you a story here for what I'm kind of seeing here that kind of appears to kind of be coming up for you here. These cards are kind of telling you once again, that although there may be new opportunities that may crop up for you, don't burn your bridge with someone that you're dealing with. I'm kind of seeing here because it could potentially lead to some form of separation here. Okay, so just be careful during that month. Okay, so let's go on and move towards April. Okay, we have the stork, the woman, as well as the whale here. So, of course, with the storks here, that connects with Jupiter and Uranus, and it connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So, this card is all about changes and transitions. And then what sits next to that is a woman here. We have she's is ruled by the moon, okay, and it connects with air signs, Libra, Gemini, as well as Aquarius. And then we have the well, okay. That card is all about wishes coming true, with efforts kind of put in. And it also kind of talks about things that are usually of a hidden nature, and it kind of tells you that perhaps you might want to look a bit deeper into your situation this month. So it's going to give you a story for the month of April. Okay? So for some of you, there might even be a birth or a pregnancy that may crop up, or even in fact an adoption. Okay? I also see you kind of making changes, and very concerted changes in your relationship, positive changes, and improvement, you know, in a relationship. And for some of you, it certainly is going to be with a female. Ladies, this might already could represent you, and for you, men, it could represent female that you're dealing with, who could be, again, she could possibly be an ex, a mistress, or a current partner, or even, someone new here. But I'm kind of getting here that, kind of seeing here that you might, unfortunately, feel a bit uncertain, and I'm feeling that you're going to have to really look deeper into the situation. Something might be hidden from you. I'm getting here for this month, okay? So let's move on and see what May is going to bring us here, okay? We have the compass energy, we have the heart, and we have the crossroad uh, energy that's showing there here. So we're just looking at those cards here. It's showing that, with the compass here, it's showing compass is all about, choices that need to be made here, you know. And this card, as you would kind of imagine, the compass gives us direction, So you will indeed need to kind of choose between, it seems, multiple lovers here, because you have this heart and you have that, crossroad, and you'll need to make a decision, okay? And you'll need to understand and know the reason why you're doing what you're really doing here. And you'll need to heed the warning signs here, you know, because I'm feeling that you're going to be uncertain here about making a decision, and it's going to be an emotional decision that's going to require you to make here. Again, it seems that it's going to be multiple lovers that you may be dealing with, or you may be dealing with one who is very promiscuous, okay? And you may want to consider trusting your intuition here that I'm kind of seeing here. Okay, so let's go on and just take a step back here and just give you, more of the signs here. With this heart here connects with Venus, and it's water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this card is all about love and romance and emotions, which is why it's that you're going to be having to make an emotional decision here. And the next card is a crossroad. Uranus, is noted by govern this card and connects again with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and it's all about solutions and decisions and choices that you're going to definitely indeed have to make, So those choices will require you to revisit this compass here, and the compass, once again, ladies and gentlemen, gives you the direction that you need, okay? And you may need to make this decision because there might be some type of cheating or duplicity in your relationship, and something that could possibly be hidden, okay? And you'll need to make or try to put in place some type of a plan to kind of ensure you're making the right choice here, okay? So let's look at and see what's coming up for you for June here, okay? Um, we have the clouds, we have the books, okay, and we have the dog here. So it shows a lot of secrets or indiscretions are going to be kind of cropping up, and it looks like it's going to be in conjunction with your ex, or an individual that you might need to kind of get to know better, or a new person here. But it seems like it's more so connected with your ex. It looks like you have a very superficial type friend here, Okay, so let's start here with the clouds. And the clouds, the rulers of this card are Neptune and Mercury, and it connects with air signs, okay? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it brings about a lot of confusion and uncertainty when it comes to a relationship. And then having a book card that sits next to it, Saturn and Mercury are governed, and it connects with earth signs, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So it shows, it brings out things that are hidden, things that are unknown, a bit of a surprise that you'll, may want to kind of look at it or view, a bit closely here. And then, of course, we have uh, the dog card, and that connects with Venus, of course, and water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So it looks like that I'm kind of feeling that there's going to be a lot of secrets that are, or uncertainty or confusion around an ex, and it looks like it's going to carry on from the month before with you kind of, really making a decision on these multiple lovers that you're going to be having here in your life here. Okay, so I wanted to just go on and just end this reading with just adding a bit more, a few more oracle cards to just give you a few more part advice on what you're going to be experiencing, pretty much this 6 months here. Okay, I feel that certainly, um, you're going to certainly start to and begin to start to attract a lot of people into your life, including your ex is going to be kind of coming back, and you're going to have to understand that you need to just be fully present here in your situation here. And always understand, ladies and gentlemen, that certainly honesty is the best policy. And what you might need to do within these 6 months or during this period is to have a very heart to heart conversation and really honestly discuss what you're feeling here, because it certainly shows that you do have the right chemistry. Okay, and it looks like it might be with someone that you may already be connected to, and despite the fact that you may be wooed by others, understand what you already have. I'm kind of getting here with that card, and understand that in order to make relationships grow, you got to forgive, and you learn from things that may have gone wrong in the past. And as this card is indicating, release and heal the past, you kind of experience more love in your present moments, ladies and gentlemen. And just to further emphasize the fact of honesty is just to understand with this oracle card here is that honesty, again, is certainly essential. Speak from your heart and speak from truth. And whatever partner that you're wishing to kind of manifest in your life, act as if you already have that person. Whether that person is already in your life already, act as if they are, so that you can kind of keep that energy, that loving energy in your life here. And further emphasizing the fact of forgiveness or the act of forgiveness, Understand that nothing is really gained by holding on to kind of past disappointments here, and remain true to thine own self. Be true. Be true to who you really are, ladies and gentlemen, and understand that sometimes you might be trying a little too hard in your romantic situation. Give it time. And keep in mind that life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. And ladies and gentlemen, when you resist change, you resist the natural flow of life, and you kind of create these unnecessary stress or unnecessary stress. So you must go with the flow, and you're going to be surprised, I'm feeling, by where it leads. So Capricorn, this is what I have for you as for part A. I'm going to be posting your part B no later than tomorrow, which will cover uh, July on through December. Please like and share. Okay, and I look forward to hearing your comments. And if you need a more personal reading, you can contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Enjoy your day.